Hello YouTube and welcome to another episode of Kerbal, in this case Test Pilot, where we'll be going through various things that shouldn't be allowed in physics or Kerbal or whatever, and we're going to be building a craft. I haven't done a space plane in a while. I'm going to build a space plane that can... There we go. A space plane that can do pretty much whatever I want. And we're going to see where that gets us and what that looks like, and I'm just kind of going off the top of my head. Let's see what kind of build I come up with. Okay, so starting up, we go for... I think I was going for heat management more than anything. Here we try out a fuel called handwavium. It's part of the space opera mod. It's OP as hell. It's a super fluid. I put a few of them on there. I decide that anything else that I do is going to be extra mass that I don't really need. So, and then I put in a QBR warp drive engine. Squeeze it there in the middle. One engine in the back. Put some wings on there. Really working like crazy to get the lift where I want it. Centering the mass on the wings. I would have liked to have had wings about that big, but it just didn't really work out in the affected area of the QBR warp bubble. The pure acceleration on this craft is ridiculous. It's within the realm of possibility as far as what a structure can handle. It's not realistic for what a Kerbal can handle. Also, for whatever reason, none of my Kerbals show up. So almost totally vertical takeoff. Absorb all that heat. Time to get some electricity back, so I'll boost out the solar panels in just a second. I want to circularize my orbit, get to a good spot, charge my battery real quick. And warp drive time. Now, the first attempt with warp drive didn't go so well. I get really close, and then it decided to blow me up. There was no impact or anything. I assume it was some kind of game glitch, or maybe there was debris I didn't know about, or something, but we have a failure right off the bat, so we relaunch. I almost cheated us back into orbit, but the handwavium almost seems like enough of a cheat as it is. Then, we're back in orbit, so we come back over the planet, we start taking advantage of quick saves. We allow ourselves to fall back onto the planet. I put a small burn in just to make sure that we land on the light side. Coming on in relatively hot. Decided to cool down our descent, so I retrograde us at more G's than a Kerbal should be able to survive. More G burn. It's at this point I start to realize, hey, I'm not not coming down over land. So I spin around a bunch, let myself fall a little bit further, and start considering taking back off into the distance and try to get myself over onto land. I even wanted to put a flag down for the video for purposes of the video, but as you can see, my Kerbals are not in the craft. However, you'll see when I play with it later, the option does exist for me to move them around, so I'm thinking I probably have some kind of setting where I can't see them for EVA or something. Either that or my Kerbal game just needs updated, I don't know. But I am at max acceleration, which puts me at this point not very fast. But for Eve, pretty fast. Blast off forward. The big map has my plane's orientation backwards, so I was getting confused. Alright, here I am. I'm gonna go allow myself to kind of fall down. Let gravity do the work. Then do some last minute thrust. Kind of level out our descent. I notice we're on a pretty bad incline, so I was still in the mindset to get my Kerbal knot out of the craft, mark a flag, so figured up here to be a little flatter. Came in for a landing. Even made lowered the front gear so I could get the Kerbal in and out easier. But no Kerbal can come out for some reason. So back to the stars. And we pretty aggressively blow up. And it had nothing to do with our trajectory or anything like that. It's because I got greedy, went to max fast forward while trying to take off. So we went to the last quick save. We decided just to head back to Earth. We get back to Kerbal. We retro, come in for landing. One more good retro burn. Allow ourselves to just glide. It's a bit rocky, bit rough. Anyway, that was our Impossible Spaceball 1 spaceship. If you like, please subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and like the video.